Hey YouTube, it's Survivor Nomad and I am back with another video, and I just wanted to bring you guys to one of my favorite places. It is right here in the mountains, and right in front of it is a frozen lake. I plan to do some ice skating on this lake. I cannot wait. Part of this lake is still not completely frozen. I don't know if you guys can see out there in the distance, there is actually water. But you can see there are people already on the lake ice fishing and doing their thing. So it's pretty exciting for me. I'm not quite brave enough to go out there yet, but in a while I will be out there on that lake ice skating. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. This video is about narcissistic abuse and recovery. And today I want to talk to you guys about narcissists that basically try to play on your weaknesses. How do narcissists play on your weaknesses? Well, for the narcissist, anything can be considered a weakness. They will find out what you hold dear. So something that you may find to be important to you, the narcissist will use it against you, and they will try to use it as a weakness. And one of their main tactics is to try to triangulate you with someone else. Narcissists are very well known for doing this. People with narcissistic personality disorder are really immature in a lot of ways, and they can be very confusing if you don't really know what you're dealing with. So one of the things they like to do is let's just say, for instance, you are particularly proud of how you look. Let's just say you like the way you look, you're satisfied, you feel very comfortable in your own skin. The narcissist might start throwing out these out of nowhere type comments, whereas when you first met them and they were love bombing you, you were beautiful, your body was perfect, oh my god, you got glass skin, your skin looks so good, your shape is perfect, you're a perfect fit for me, your body just looks amazing. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you start hearing them make suggestions like, it would be really, really nice if you had a bigger butt or bigger breast or a wider waist or whatever the case may be. See, the problem with narcissists is they don't necessarily go after women or men that are their type. They go after supply. If you are supplying them with copious amounts of attention and whatever they think they need, admiration, they go after you. So you might look beautiful to the average person, but to the narcissist, you're not really what they want. However, you give them that supply that they need more than anything, they will settle for you. Once the devaluation stage begins, they start to see your flaws. So you may think you look great. The average guy or girl may think you look great, but to the narcissist, it's like, well, I'd much rather have a girl with a smaller waist and a bigger butt. So they start making these suggestions. And it's like, really? I'm 110 or 15 pounds soaking wet. How am I supposed to all of a sudden come up with a Kim Kardashian butt unless I go for surgery? And why would I do that to myself? So you guys really have to think about what they're actually saying to you. What is a person saying to you when they're looking at who you are, who God made you, and you're looking at you and you like you, but they're saying, well, it could be better. Well, you're just not good enough for me. That's when you know you're dealing with the narcissist, guys. These are some of the telltale signs. First off, everybody's not everybody's ideal, okay? But one thing is for sure, if you go after a mate and they don't look the way you desire, you doggone sure don't bring it up after you started the relationship or after you started seeing the person. Only a person who does not care about you, only a person that wants to lower your self-esteem will start to make suggestions about your body and things that you consider to be good and things that you like about yourself, or maybe you don't like so much about yourself, for you to change those things. This person is actually trying to lower your self-esteem. Please hear me out when I say this. Somebody who cares about you, the first thing they're going to think about, even if they desire a different shaped man or woman or someone who's a lot more attractive, they're going to think that if I make this comment might hurt this person. And they're going to be really, really careful about what they say to you because they care about you. They don't want to hurt you. They don't want to make you feel insecure about yourself. They want you to be comfortable. They want you to believe that they see you as perfect or sexy, or that they hold you in such an esteem that even if you're not the best looking person to them, they still care about you. They still are physically attracted to you. You see, in the immaturity of a person with narcissistic personality disorder, everything is superficial. Everything is fake. So of course they're going to make suggestions for you to change your body, to change the way you think, to change the way you dress, to change the way you cook, to change things that are essential to who you are, because they're not authentic. They don't have authenticity in their makeup. So all they can suggest to you is inauthentic things. They want you to change. And I'm here to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, please do not be deceived. Please do not go out and start making changes to your body to pacify this person. I know there are some people out there who've done this, and I'm not judging you, and I'm not saying that you're wrong or that you're a bad person, but I'm speaking to people who are actually considering it, who are actually considering having breast augmentation or having things done to their butt or their waist, or having lipo, or any of the different things, plastic surgery to your face. Guys, with surgery comes risk. It is not worth it for a person who is never going to value you anyway. They're not going to think that you're perfect, even after you go through all of those risky surgeries. People die every year getting plastic surgeries, infection, all kinds of things. You may not come out looking the way you thought you were going to look. Have you ever seen the show Botched? Please watch it. And I'm not saying that the people on this show have narcissistic personality disorder, or that their spouses or whoever are suggesting these surgeries have it. I am just saying that with surgery comes risk, guys. Face the reality of that. Never change yourself for someone else. Now, if you have some kind of thing that is going on with you that's bad, like a personality issue where you're mean or you're not kind, those things, yes, those are things that you should work on to improve. That makes sense. But I'm talking about changing the essence of who you are. You were born this way, and this person is suggesting changes. Even somebody suggesting that you gain or lose weight. If you do not have health issues from your weight, why are you adjusting it to make this person happy? If your weight is not affecting you adversely, why would you change it? Think about this for a second, guys. Someone who loves you will accept you just the way you are. I'm going to say that again. Someone that loves you will accept you just the way you are. Ask people who've been in love for many years, who've been married 30, 40, 50 years. They will tell you, I love my spouse more and more every day. They're not out trying to change each other, guys, because they realize that physical features and those things over time, they fade anyway. None of us are going to be as beautiful and as nice or as in shape probably as we were when we were in our teens, okay? That's a part of life. People with narcissistic personality disorder, they're not able to accept aging. They're not able to accept the changes in life as well as an adjusted person, okay? Please believe that they are projecting the way they feel about themselves onto you guys. Don't allow it. Don't accept that, okay? Tell them very clearly, hey, listen, I'm okay with who I am. I like my muffin top, okay? I actually like my muffin top. If you don't like my muffin top, there are plenty of girls that have small waists and big butts out there. Have your way at it. Give them freedom to move on. Just tell them, if you're not happy with the way I look, then maybe you should find somebody you're happy with. Do not go out of your way to try to change who you are, because I'm telling you, if you look like you look when you met them, why are they now suggesting that you change? It's different if you're with someone and you're starting to put on weight and you're becoming unhealthy and you don't like the way you look and this person's encouraging you to help you. That's different. That's a whole nother ball game from when you are 110 pounds soaking wet when you met this person, and you're 110 pounds soaking wet now, and this person's telling you that they think you should weigh more. Come on now, come on. Who were you looking at when you met me? Obviously it wasn't me, because I looked the exact same way I looked when we met each other. So no, I'm not gonna change who I am. I like the way I look. Guys, you have to stand your ground and set boundaries. If you're dealing with someone and you don't yet know if they have narcissistic personality disorders, one of the fine things, one of the defining features of them is that they're going to say things. There will be the red flags in the beginning. And when they start to say things like that they're just testing to see if you're going to bite on that bait. Just like these guys out here are ice fishing, and they put bait down in there, they put something down in there to catch those fish. They're just fishing to see if you're going to accept that kind of treatment. Snip it in the bud right away. Usually a true narcissist will either lose interest in you or run away when you start to set boundaries. This is in the beginning. People will say, well, I didn't know this person was like that. The red flags are there, guys. They're making suggestions about your appearance. They're making suggestions. They're trying to control you. They want to know where you are. They're constantly saying they're worried about you, even though you're totally fine. There's no indication that anything is wrong, but they're always worried about you. Those are just controlling features. Move away, guys. They'll try to triangulate you with another woman to make you jealous, because they're constantly jealous. People with narcissistic personality disorder usually live in a constant state of jealousy. They want you jealous too. So they will triangulate you with anyone, even somebody that they're not even really interested in, because they want you jealous. They're immature, and they haven't learned to accept the way other people are. They haven't learned to accept consistent peace. They need the chaos. They feed on it. When it comes to you guys, set your personal boundaries. Set the boundaries. Boundaries are lines that separate you from other people, and that you don't allow other people to cross. They're places that you remain so that you feel comfortable and you feel safe. And if at any point someone is saying something to you or doing something to you and you no longer feel safe, put up that boundary. It is Survivor Nomad. I am enjoying this beautiful scenery in the mountains here, and the ice fishing, and soon to be ice skating and snowshoeing, guys. I wish you the best. I see you on the other side of narcissistic abuse and recovery. I love you guys. Please share and like my videos, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you.